Episode 4 Oathkeeper. The episode begins with Missandei helping Grey Worm learn how to read, and they also talk about their pasts. During a slave uprising, Daenerys successfully takes control of the city of Meereen. Through the sword tunnels, some of her unsullied soldiers enter the city as slaves. They meet with the commanders of the slaves and relate their own tale of how Daenerys set them free. They also provide Meereen slaves with weapons so they can fight for their liberation. They hammer 163 slave masters to roadside poles in an effort to exact retribution for the murdered slave children. Daenerys is greeted as their Mysa, meaning mother or savior, by the people of Meereen. Barristan advises showing the masters some clemency, but Daenerys is determined to execute justice. Jaime keeps working out with Bronn and is convinced Tyrion is innocent. Tyrion is visited by Jaime in the dungeons, but he is unable to release him. Tyrion adamantly denies having killed Joffrey. Cersei is sure Tyrion is guilty and believes Catelyn set Jaime free to kill Joffrey and bring the Starks victory in the war. She tells Jaime to track down and murder Sansa. Instead, Jaime gives Brienne the assignment to find and safeguard Sansa. He offers her his Valyrian sword, which she names Oathkeeper, as well as new armor. She takes Podrick as her squire. While on their way to the Eyrie by sea, Littlefinger confides in Sansa that he played a role in Joffrey's death. He used her to smuggle poison in a necklace given to her by Dontus. He tries to make her feel responsible for Joffrey's murder and mentions new allies who wanted Joffrey dead. Olenna hints to Margaery that she poisoned Joffrey to prevent Margaery from marrying him, encouraging Margaery to seduce and influence Tommen before Cersei can do so. Margaery secretly visits Tommen at night and asks him to keep it a secret from Cersei. In the north, Jon trains the Rangers to defend against wildlings and fortifies the castle with extra defenses. Jon befriends Locke, who is at Castle Black looking for the Stark boys but doesn't reveal this to Jon. Locke lies about choosing the wall over losing his hand for stealing. Alyssa Thorne and Yonos Slynt plot to send Jon on an expedition against mutineers because they know Jon is popular and a new commander will be chosen soon. Sam tells Jon that he met Bran, who is heading north of the wall to find the three-eyed raven, possibly at Craster's Keep. Meanwhile, mutineers led by Carl force Rast to give Craster's last newborn son to the White Walkers. Bran and his group are near where Rast abandoned the baby. Bran uses his direwolf to investigate but only finds Jon's direwolf, Ghost, caged. Bran and his group go to Craster's Keep the next morning and witness Night's Watchmen mistreating Craster's wives. They are discovered and captured. Bran reveals his identity to Carl when Jojen has a stroke, but Carl refuses Mira's help. Alyssa allows only volunteers to accompany Jon on his quest. Locke decides to join Jon, along with many others. Craster's Keep is 60 miles from the wall. The episode concludes when a White Walker takes Craster's last newborn son to a secret ritual site, where he is transformed into a walker.